Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Arizona Cardinals. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
We go 0 to 100 real quick. Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm better, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions been louder than my words. Now you sold, but still sold out.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Big Ace. 2-2-1.
They'll start on the ground with Benson. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. This defense for the Niners, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
On first down, it's Benson. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The Cardinals at 4-5, a game under 500. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. Powering his way forward. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Ryland up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Looking to put a drive together. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's got room. And he'll be out right at the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Wilson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. That's into the hands of the rookie from Ole Miss. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Kyler going to give this to Benson. They'll take this to the 46. Well, these two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visiting Cardinals who came away with the victory. So now they've got a chance here to sweep the season series if they can get the victory in Glendale. From the 46, here's a 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Murray. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Keanu Benton, the one who got in to bury him.
A big loss on the play.
Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. Fielded at the 20. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I've had this vision of coaches writing notes.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 35. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Now it's Wilson. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. But you look at this defense. They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball, they'll get things done early. That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to get in that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Shotgun now from Murray. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this 1st quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Now it's Wilson. He's got Ayuk once again. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Wilson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Got a man. That's Ayuk. All that for a 2-yard gain. 2nd down.
I thought once he got out of the pocket, he was looking further downfield. Instead, he brings his sight lines back to a shorter route. Settles on his receiver running the drag left to right. And they wind up not getting a whole lot out of that one.
To throw again is Wilson. Yeah, that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
With how the coverage was positioned, that was about the only spot the quarterback had to try and deliver that pass. Just put a little too much height on it. Incomplete.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. He'll try and do this himself. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Here's Wilson to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. A huge play there for Arizona. 42 yards.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
A give left side for Benson. He's got it to the 43 here.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dunk through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd and 7. Murray now. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to I be on
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. They're going for it. It's Murray. He's got his target. That's complete. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. Off we go from Glendale. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Okay, ready?
Wilson gonna throw right away. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. They're going to have it first and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. That's a pickup of 75 yards. So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on first down. Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Niners are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. The return is Greg Gort. Across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First snap, and Murray goes to the air. He gets free inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals move out to a 7-3 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49ers out for the punt. And on the return for the Cardinals, it's Greg Dortz. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Write down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll go again with Benson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
8-yard line. Here's second down and 7. From the gun, it's Murray. And that ball led in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And third down coming up.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. 11 yards on the connection there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Renardo Green there to bring him down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job for the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest for the catch.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On second down, Murray. And this will be incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Talk things over before third down.
Who you got? Buzz.
Working out of the gun, Murray. And this ball incomplete on third down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here's Sky Moore now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. throwing now. Wilson on first down. That's Bob. Christian McCaffrey. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. The extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Ryan Brzee there, 4th tackle
At the 40-yard line.
Murray now on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. We're looking at Georgia, Mike L. Williams. Getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. McCaffrey, going to return it. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 26-yard line.
Wilson lines up in the pistol. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. That's caught. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
50 yards on the play. And the 49ers first down. Let's go now. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Wilson on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. It could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
San Francisco.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on 1st and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Zach Wilson, touchdown, 49ers. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Kick is good.
Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
And just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Hey!
On 1st and 10, Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, And it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Hey. 2-2. 1-1. 1-1.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 41.
Murray is going to hand this to Benson. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Back at the 44-yard line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
On the run to the right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
1-1. Hey. 1-1. 1-1.
Now Murray. He'll fire one. Deep for Harrison. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Here's Blake Gillikin now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback. And come out to the 20-yard line. Play action. Now, Wilson. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
34 yards.
A big-time play for the Niners. It's a gain of 34.
Gain of 34 yards. And the 49er first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's to the end zone. It's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. Throwing again. Wilson. He's got it. And he'll get into the end zone. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, San Francisco. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers move out to a 24-10 lead.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, Ace. Hold on, Ace.
Murray now to throw on 1st down. We'll work this out wide to Benson. Has after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and inches.
It's second and inches. At the 45-yard line.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
That's a heck of a stop there defensively, Mike. Second and inches, you're thinking the first down is pretty much a formality, but not for this defense. They pack it in tight, they sell out on the run, and they're going to force this team to snap it again on third down.
His second catch of the drive, this one good for 15 and a first down.
I love the call here on third and inches. Everyone, when they're looking at the running back, is anticipating handing him the ball. He can get lost sometimes in the passing game and in the structure of...
Oh, hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this.
My man, my man, my man. Forward. Green, green, green. 2-2.
Second down, Murray. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Omar. Let's go. Line up. 2-2. Empty. Easy. 2-2.
Murray now. Flush to his right. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. Trey Benson, the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to hit.
And he's in. Mark Harris Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
To return is Ricky Pearsall. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 42-yard line.
On first down, Wilson will be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he will score. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
17.